So hey everyone, welcome back to this channel. Today we are going to talk about the DVWA, nothing but Damn Vulnerable Web Application, also known as again the DVWA, as I informed you. Now this is a web page or web app specifically designed for security testing. So if you are someone who is learning web application security or you are interested into ethical hacking, this is an excellent tool to practice with. But remember, this application is purposely vulnerable, so you should only use it in a safe local environment for testing. Never host it on a live web server. Let's take a look at what DVWA is and how it works. What is what is DVWA? Expands to Damn Vulnerable Web Application is a PHP or MySQL based web application built with one main goal to help security professionals, web developers, and even students practice and learn about web application security. It's intentionally designed to have security flaws so you can test and improve your skills without any risk to real systems. It's a great tool for ethical hackers or anyone wanting to get hands on experience with the most common vulnerabilities found in web apps. And for developer, it's going to help learn how to fix and secure these vulnerabilities. The warning. Before we proceed, there's an important warning on DVWA page itself. The DVWA is damn vulnerable, meaning it's packed with security flaws. You should never upload this to a live website or a public server, as it's likely be compromised by attackers. The recommended way to use DVWA is by setting it up on a local server, for example, using XAMPP on your computer. This keeps everything contained and safe within your local network. Now let's talk about the interface which you see on my screen now. So when you open the DVWA page, here is what you have on the home page. So we have home page button, instructions, setup, brute force, command execution, CSRF, file inclusion, SQL injection blind, upload, XSS reflected, XSS stored. That was what I had a code here. DVWA security, PHP info. That has a lot of informations. Then you got the logout button. Let's see one by one. The first is home. This is a main page where you can get started with all the vulnerabilities DVWA has to offer you. Into instructions, this page explains how to use DVWA and gives some tips on each section. Setup. This session is where you can configure DVWA application to make sure it's running correctly. Brute force. A challenge where you can practice brute forcing logging credentials. Command execution. This is vulnerability. This is a vulnerability where an attacker can execute commands on server. CSRPF, cross-site request forgery. A vulnerability that tricks a user into performing unwanted actions on website. File inclusion. An issue where attacker can include files on the server which can lead to further exploits. SQL injection. One of the most common and dangerous vulnerabilities where malicious SQL commands can manipulate a database. Upload. SQL injection blind. So a variant of SQL injection where the attacker can't see the result of their query directly, but can infer them. Upload. A session that tests the vulnerability of file upload functionality. XSS. Reflected. Cross-site scripting reflected. A vulnerability where malicious scripts can be reflected off the server and executed in a user browser. XSS stored. That's again attack which I only raised. A type of XSS where malicious scripts are stored on the server and executed later when someone views the page. Then you got your DVWA security. A page that allows you to adjust the security level. Like I can see change here medium, high, and low. Then this is going to display PHP information. It's going to include about information, and that's it. Log out. So now the cool feature about your DVWA is that it lets you adjust the security level right now. It's set to low, but you can change it whenever you feel like low, medium, and high. This setting can basically includes the low option. This setting has basic security flaw. And it's easy to exploit them. It's great for the beginners. The medium one, this setting introduces more sophisticated security measures, making it a bit harder to exploit vulnerabilities. High, this settings has the most advanced security, so you will need to use more advanced techniques to test for vulnerabilities. So as you level up the security, the challenges becomes more difficult. This gives you a way to test your skills at different levels. So one final thing, there's a disclaimer on DVWA page reminding users that it's complete testing tool. Do not use it in the real server, and it's completely for educational purpose only. So in the upcoming series of my video, I'm going to upload 2 more videos where I'm going to show you how to use the SQL injection button, which is left-hand side one, and these two. So please check out next video. Thank you.